If we talk about anxiety as a pathology or as a medicalized issue, there are, in the diagnostic manual that psychiatrists use, 22, I think, kinds of anxiety in the manual with criteria and codes for how to diagnose them. And then there are two categories called other, which means 22 can become 50, I suppose. I don't think anybody really knows exactly what it is, but we know that it is. And that for some people, anxiety is a significant hurdle in life. Some days it can really suck to live with anxiety and depression, and some days it can be an interesting ride. The truth is, we all have anxiety. It's a natural part of being human. It's a warning sign. So a certain amount of anxiety, we need it. It's good for us. It protects us. What I discovered over time was that I had spent a huge chunk of my life in fight or flight mode, like never shutting down. Looking back, I cannot remember a time I wasn't afraid. But it was also clear to me that it wasn't just about my brain, and it wasn't just about my age, and it wasn't just about my gender. It wasn't just about my working class roots. It wasn't just about some of my, childhood traumas. That it had to be about all those things, right? If I'm a whole person, then part of the answer has to be in sort of understanding the whole person. And so what I thought was, how can I use my own history with anxiety and depression as a way to investigate the human history of anxiety and depression? There's just this endless opportunity to think about this in ways that are creative and soulful and artistic, as well as scientific. And I wanted to try and see if I could put them together in some meaningful way.